Ladies and gentlemen, right now I'd like to direct your attention to the winner's circle where our very own Mike Antoniades has perennial leading trainer Dave McCaffrey at his side.
Good evening. Right here in the winner's circle at Maywood Park with Dave McCaffrey, the head of the Illinois Harness Horsemen's Association. And it's a big day for racing, but last night was a big night for racing. Final day of the legislative meeting in the state capitol. The bill was passed for slots at the races. Now, David, you were there. Can you tell us what it was like?
It was agonizing. It was the day went on and on and on. We passed the bill out of the House a week ago, and then we needed it to pass out of the Senate. And we've been down this road so many times, and so many things have gone wrong in the past. So we were waiting for something to go wrong last night. And as the clock ticked toward midnight, I wasn't even sure that we were going to get a chance to have the bill called and voted on, but lo and behold, we did, and we received the number of votes we needed by one vote, and it was pretty exciting. But I'm happy to be back here among horsemen, who I consider a lot more my type than politicians to hang around with.
Now, obviously, that was a big deal. What are the chances of the governor of Illinois, Pat Quinn, signing the bill?
Well, last year, right after the bill passed, he was pretty adamant about not signing the bill. He was upset about several things in the bill, and he always used to single out slots at the racetracks as one of the things that he was upset with. Today, he held a press conference, and he did not single out slots at the track, and one of his problems actually is dealt with in the bill, which is the oversight for the gaming board. So I'm hopeful that they can work a deal out. I think they're close. And he's this bill should be much more palatable to him than last year's bill. So I'm hoping that we finally get this across the finish line.
Obviously, this is a game changer for the state of Illinois. Could you say in a few words what this bill does for racing?
I cannot say in a few words because it's that good of a bill for racing. There's 16 other states in the country that have slots at racetracks, and we're competing against all of them in terms of the purses that we go for. And our purses are being held up because of this 3% money. And there's a time frame that's going to run out. So this bill would come in at the end of next year, hopefully, and it would start providing money for us. And this bill, one of the things this bill does is that it provides more of a percentage to purses than any other slot bill in the country. Ohio, for instance, is all excited about having 9% of their slot money diverted to the purse structure. This bill gives us about 15% of the slot money diverted to purses. It's a game changer in that regard. But it does so many other things too. It eliminates recapture, which has been a thorn in Horsemen's side for years and years and years. It finally eliminates that. It provides more money to the breeding industry. It provides more money to the state fair. It provides more money to Illinois breds. And it provides more money to services on backstretches. It maintains backstretches. It requires backstretches to stay open for years to come. It's an amazing bill. It's one of the more horseman-friendly bills of any bill that's ever passed in any legislature ever. And we're one signature away from Illinois really being a great place to race.
All right, David, let's close with this. The fans of racing in the state of Illinois, what can they do to help this to become law?
I think they should consider Pat Quinn their best friend right now, and we should try to call his office. We should send him emails. We should send him letters, whatever kind of message we can get to him about how important this bill is. And how it's going to save this industry. And without it, the industry's going to die. So we can, there's a website, harnessillinois.com, which has all of his phone numbers. The governor has an office in downtown Chicago. He has an office in Springfield. He lives, ironically, about 5 minutes from here in River Forest. I just urge anybody that can just spend 30 seconds on the phone to call his office and just say that that horse racing is dying, and without him signing this bill, it will die, and urge him to sign the bill.
David, on behalf of everyone in Illinois, you've done a yeoman's amount of work for this legislation. I want to thank you and hope that you'll come back the day this happens and be in this winner's circle again.
I want to be the first one to pull one of those slot machines.
All right, David, thank you.
Thanks very much.